Happy birthday, Leo. Welcome to your reading. I've been on this kick with the seven systems of the body, or 7 chakras, 7 days of the week, 7 planets, 7 parts of you, or 5 parts of the body. Let's leave it up to the tarot and see what it picks for you, Leo. For your birthday season, triumph, your successes. What I think of triumph, I think of the success after you've been in the dark, after the 5, after we've experienced this conflict, or this, competition, or we've been in some kind of altercation or something. There's something bad. So, since this is triumph, we're gonna find out what is coming towards you. That's what bad is coming towards you, and how do we triumph over the negativity, over these bad things, okay? So basically, blessings in disguise. Like, it seems like something so bad, and it is something so bad, but we triumph, we succeed, we win. So let's see what is coming towards us. What 5 things? I say what 3 things bad coming towards us. What bad things are coming towards us? What 5 things? What 5 things it is? And then we have passion in reverse. So, or maybe it is 3 things. Okay, it is 3 things. It's 3 things, and how. Okay, so there's a bad thing and how to get over it. There's a negative turned into a positive. There's a bad turned into a good. And here, there's a negative turned to a positive. Everything right upside down. So on the top, we have this integrity. I always tell my kids, this is doing the right thing even though no one's looking. On the split, we have Mother Nature in reverse. So we are neglecting ourselves. We're neglecting our needs, our wants. We're neglecting to mother our family, to mother our finances, to mother all of the material. Or perhaps this is having the integrity to walk away from this negativity. This could be a separation. This could be a divorce, and this is what we're thinking inside of it. Perhaps this is like a 3rd generation or a generational curse being broke. Maybe this is issues with your mother. These 3 things, Leo. I don't know if I introduced myself. Anyway, I am at the beach. I'm ClairV. We are here on Spread Space in Atlantic City, New Jersey right now. So, hence the extra smile on my face. It's your birthday, Leo. So the 3 things. The first thing we have, number 13, perfection in reverse. So, with this perfection, I see all of these gears, almost in a sense like Barbie, like, but this isn't perfection. These gears aren't all running smoothly. We aren't like Barbie. We aren't plastic. Our skin breaks. There's scars. Our skin stretches. We have stretch marks. We're not perfect. And this is one of the problems, I guess, is all of our flaws, or the disconnections, or how these gears are off the track or being off gear. Now, this is upright. We see perfection. You know, like I said, like Barbie, perfectionist. You know, you try to be perfect at everything. This is, you know, flawless, without a flaw. Like I said, this is in reverse. So, you know, we have scars. We have all of them. In a sense, this is how we, like, drop. We have, like, the lack of standards, or, like, our standards are... It's like we have to raise our standards. Perhaps we don't feel as though we deserve the best, or we deserve this king, you know, or this queen. Perhaps we think that there's no such thing as perfect. I hear practice makes perfect. You know, the more you do something, the more perfect, the better it gets. This is Nefertiti, the Queen of Egypt. Nefertiti represents beauty, perfectionism in human form. Nefertiti ruled in ancient Egypt alongside her husband, the Pharaoh Akhenaten. Together they created a new region and proclaimed themselves to be the perfect embodiment of their god. This card, upright, acknowledges Nefertiti's authority as queen, and looking beneath her surface, we see finely tuned gears that must have worked 24/7. So, like I said, like, we're off gear, or perhaps these gears have stopped turning. And the guidance for this, like the positive of this, it's like, okay, we might have scars, we might be put in many ugly situations. To command respect, she would have been expected to display all the accoutrements of masculine authority. They're saying that any, like, perfectionist tendencies are, like, self-destructive. So this could be the guidance, in a sense, like, let go, like, as long as you try your best and be happy with that, you know, at least you could say, I tried my best. There's nothing else you can do other than try your best. If you know you tried 100%, you gave it your all, and you could not have tried any harder, you gave it all you had, and still came out, then you know what? It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't for you. And I wholeheartedly believe that. And this has almost taught us that the good that came out of this negative thing is, well, let me read this little thing before we move to the King of Cups. It says, a break in any perfection lets the light in, offers relaxation. Perfection is an ending. Imperfection a beginning. So we already been through this ending. This is the beginning. Love the odd, the surprising, and the strange in yourself, and then in the world. The temple of beauty permits an open window, and that's how it reads. The temple of beauty permits an open window. That's how it reads. That's so cool. So we're letting the light in here. And this is saying this is now time for us to relax. And the good that comes out of this is now we come out on top of this throne. We're the King of Cups. Now we have full control over our emotions. It's very hard for someone to knock us off our emotional beat, or our, you know, off the track that we're on right now. It's like, not only are we filling up our cup and loving all of our thought flaws, all of the pain, we're turning it to positive, you know, and this is exactly what to do. If this has yet to happen and this is coming your way, this is how to do it. You know, we are forgiving ourselves, we're forgiving others, we're loving ourselves, the strings, all the scars, all of the black, the white, you know, because we're trying to get deeper to this self-love, and that goes beyond thought, beyond the senses. And we'll talk more about that. Moving on to the second bad thing coming, or something that already has entered your life, and how to turn it positive. So the next thing, the Eight of Cups. So this is walking away from relationships, people that we're attached to that no longer serve us. You know, it's no longer the path. We're outgrowing this box. It's like we're outgrowing these feelings, these people. I always say this could be divided 4 and 4, but they're unevenly placed. So we're now walking away from what no longer serves us. The Eight of Cups has to do with addiction, drinking, anything of the excess, anything that's chained to us through our emotions. I see like a mist falling. Through our emotions, things of such. This is at the beach. So we might have been addicted or been involved with someone who has an addictive personality, who was an addict, and we are now having to walk away from that, you know. That's very hard. I was on both ends of this, not to get too personal, but I was on both ends of these type of relationships, and neither of them were like comfortable or good, or like, you know what I mean? It's not like one's better than the other. If I would prefer, I thought it was a lot less stressful for me when I was the addict in the relationship, because I was fucked up. You know, I was the addict. But I feel like that I put more stress on other people at that time. When I was with an addict, that was more stressful because I was the one that got the, you know what I mean, that had to deal with it, and I wasn't messed up or anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, the good thing that comes out of this is that once we leave this situation, we gain this key, this knowledge, this information, these morals, these virtues, this new path, this new life, and doors open. I hear doors fly off the hinges. You have the keys to this. This is a choice that we're having to make. And this is the positivity that comes out of this negativity. It's like, okay, we leave this negativity and we get to go on this new path. We get to pave our own path. I see the path is narrow and very few find it. Okay, now for the third thing. For the third bad thing, for the coming, that we're going to turn good. The negative, that we're going to turn to the positive. And we have this passion. Number 6, this passion in reverse. So this is a coming apart. This is a coming apart or breaking free from desires, or learning to live a life without the things you want, or desiring something and not being able, like wanting to touch something, but it's like not in our reach. So this relationship was conditional, or it was this person was only in it for themselves, or like they loved you, like I said, under certain conditions, or when it was convenient for them, or maybe they used you, or something to this sense. Or this could be this breakup, someone you totally love just left you here desiring, longing for them. Now, the positive thing coming from this is that this stage, or these stages, are finally now complete. There is finally inner peace. There's finally happiness. There's finally balance. You know, you're on one foot standing there with your eyes closed, like, you know what I mean? There's finally, it's like we sparked our own heart, and it took for someone to treat us bad, or to take for us for granted, for us to realize that it took this negative, it took this person to make us feel this negativity, or to put these negative things in our head to us, for us to finally realize the positive in this. It sparked our heart. So yes, and now it's like this. So it's like, okay, this triumph is well worth it. It's like the things you went through, the lessons we've learned were worth it. The things we've gained were worth it. The things we've lost were worth it. I always say everything happens for a reason. There's support. You do have support. It's like perhaps we're not looking for it, or we don't see it, but we have many opportunities, many choices for us to break free from these cycles. It's like this is what's needed to break free from these cycles. Unless, you know, until we change our minds, or gain awareness of it, it's like we keep running off of autopilot. So it's like first we have to become aware, then when we finally gain awareness of it, then we can change it, and only then can we start to make improvements. You know, that is a slow process. You know, it doesn't happen overnight, and it's a must. It's a must. It's like something has got to change. It's like we have to drop this fear and mother the fact that change is a part of the plan, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be, exactly where you need to be, and exactly where you want to be. And yeah, I thank you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, Leo. Know that there's nothing but positivity coming your way. And yeah, I hope you have the best birthday month. And I hope this was helpful. Thank you. And I love you. Bye.